Good morning. Hello, hello. Beautiful beans. Cheers, everybody. Hello, hello. Beans. Yum. Not really. Not a bean fan. Sorry, Ezzy. Here comes Johnny. How's everyone doing on this freezing cold morning? It is freezing. I don't know what it got to overnight. I don't think it was as cold as it's been during the week. We had 2 days this week that it was 0 degrees in the morning. And it was very cold in my garage where my reflow oven lives. Anyway, for Melbourne, that's really unusual. That cold is very unusual. Hello from Love the Factory. Hello. Davey Baker. So, let's go say hi to everyone. Hey, Ketan. I'm going to start from this top. So, Rat Madness, good morning. Hello, Michael. Hello, Adam. Yodelay-hee-hoo. Yeah. Not doing the yodeling, sorry. Hello, GN. Who's going to ask about the PNP first? No one. Hello, G-Bound. Hello, Station 240. Good morning, Mr. Andy Calloway. Hello, Alex. Tiny LED Matrix. Hello, Albert. Good morning. Hello, Michael. That was Michael Stevens. It's going to be more Michaels, I think. Hello, the Embedded Hobbyist. Good morning. Hi, James. Hi, Paul. What's up? Hi to Sylvia. Sylvia's watching. Hello, Paul. Another Paul. 2 Pauls. Good morning, Graham. I'm seeing if I can scroll so it doesn't jump like it normally does, because that's really frustrating. Hello, Ian. Good morning. Anonymous Official. You're officially anonymous? Good morning to you. Hey, Johnny. Hello, Azzy. Good morning, Henrik. Hello, Phase Random. Hello, Didier. Rota, hello. Crazy Roops. Yay. Hello, Daryl. Intermit Tech. The Shed Nanigans is here. Hello, Julian. Just in time to watch me do lots of hand soldering. Your favourite thing. My least favourite thing. I should send you all of my hand soldering stuff, and you can send me all of your surface mount stuff. That'll work really well with logistics at the moment, right? No. Hello, Death Shaker. Hey, Dren. Good morning, Gary. Oh, it jumped! I didn't do anything! Okay, gotta go all the way back. Sorry. It's a YouTube thing, it looks like. Where do we go up to? Gary. Hello, Gary. Hello, Davey. I think I said hi to you already in Catan. Good morning, Bruce. Hello, Engine Engineer. Except not with an E engine. So it's Engen? I don't know. Hello, Mark. Good morning. And hello, Emma. Hello, Electronic Smoke UK. Hello, Joe. Hey, Shaq. Pull the curtains. That was the worst wave ever. I don't know what that was. Hello, Stephen Mott. Kuka737, good morning. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this, so apologies in advance, but Gonzalo? Maybe? If that's not correct, I apologize forever. I want to know about the PCBs. Kitan wants to know about what PCBs. Hello, Hussein. Hey, Jerry. Hello, X Micron. Hello, Majodi. I think that's correct. If not, sorry. Lots of rain here in Wellington. Apparently, 1 week we had 6 minutes. 1 week we had only 6 minutes of sunshine. Wow. Ouch. Yeah. Lots of rain in Melbourne, but it's unusual for it to be this cold. Hello, JTax. Hello, Christian. Hello, Fred Flintstone. Let's start. Fred's here, let's start. Hello, Benedict. Looking a bit more relaxed. I'm too tired to be anything other than relaxed. Does that make sense? Yeah, I'm just not in control of my faculties, put it that way. Hello, Andy Day. What are we trying again? Julian said. What are we trying? Jet Gyrotech. Oh, I jumped again. Good morning, Nick Tucker. Hello, Sherlock Ohms. Hey, Pratik. Everyone's saying I look happy. I don't know. Really? Do I look happy? I don't know. Just getting better at disguising my face. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm doing okay. Go ahead and jump. Ah, cool. Van Halen. Emma waved. Hey. Doesn't come across very well in the writing though, does it? The wave. Anyway, hey, Marius. Hey, Hojad. Did I say Hojad already? No, I didn't. Hello, Hojad. Okay, I'm not catching up at all. My pronunciation was pretty good for Gonzalo. Well, sorry if it was... Yep, yeah, okay. I hate pronouncing people's names. I'm terrible at it. Hello, Airwaves, Ted. Oh, it keeps jumping. Okay, I'm almost at the end. Hello, Lewis. Race to the end. Race to the end. Okay, I got to the end. Yes. Yay! Pick and place update. Well, I can tell you right now, hello Zero himself, that the pick and place is no better today than it was last time. Yesterday, or the day before, or the week before. It is torture. It's torture. So, nothing to tell you. It's still here. I have no choice with it. I'm still making Tiny Picos. I sent my first shipment of Tiny Picos to Crowd Supply. I sent them 600 Tiny Picos. Yay. So they will have stock in about a week or so. DHL looks like I sent it to DHL and it's got stuck in Sydney. It was supposed to go straight from Melbourne to the States, but it's been transferred to Sydney. I don't know why. Hello, Joe. Can't remember if I said hello to you already. Oh, Tepatronics, hello. So I did get 2 Neoden feeders, yes. And the Neoden feeders are better than the feeders I've got, yes. So the 2mm pitch feeder is the next level above. It's a high precision feeder and it is much better. The 4mm pitch feeder looks exactly the same. It's the same model number. And it looks exactly the same, except it's not exactly the same. It's actually longer, slightly. Doesn't fit with my blocks. And it actually works better. Yes, so I have the option of buying more feeders from Neoden. And I actually put an order in yesterday, but I've put the order on hold. I'm not going to get them yet, because there's maybe other things in the works that I can't talk about right now. But I've still got the feeder, I've still got the machine, and yes, and today we're going to solder up some reflow masters, because I've got so many people waiting and I've got no stock, and these were half built on my pick and place machine, and the half that was built on the pick and place machine had to be fixed by me, but it was still quicker than me pulling the parts out and doing it. So it was really all the passives and stuff. We'll have a look at that a bit closer to the camera in a moment. So yeah, Naomi's video was great. Really, really good. I really appreciate that from her. And let's see if there's any traction from Charm High. We'll see. But yeah, it was great. Lots of people reaching out to me. The whole process again has started of people recommending all the different things I can try to fix the machine, which is great. Look at the fact that people want to share their knowledge and their thoughts is fantastic. It's a bit of Groundhog Day for me. So and honestly, I'm just trying to push on and get the machine. I'm just trying to get my Tiny Picos built. Like, I'm not even trying to fix or tweak the machine anymore right now. It's locked in as it is right now, and I'm just trying to build Tiny Picos, and I have good days and bad days, and yesterday was a really, really bad day. So I'll get back to there was some chat in a second. Ian says I've accepted my fate. I've not accepted my fate. I've accepted my current circumstance. So yesterday, it took me all day, and I got 4 panels made. 4 panels, all day. I had to fix almost every single part on every board on every panel. So yesterday was a bad pick and place day. But I've had days where I've done 12 panels. So it's got a mind of its own. And I've still got too many. I've still got thousands of boards I need to make. Like over 2,000 boards I still have to make. It's a slog, but I am going to push through and do it. So I'm just going back in the chat, see what I missed. I've not accepted my fate, just my current circumstances. Those circumstances can change. Excited for the video when Sion gets the pick and place working. It's going to feel... No, it's not going to... It's never going to be working. There's no fix for this machine, I don't think. Hey, Arturo. I'm awfully happy about it. Happy about what? What am I happy about? Shaq. Just posted a video on his lock and load channel. Did he? Cool. Something to watch after the stream. While I'm still working on Reflow Masters, I think. So I'm still scrolling through. Yeah, it was fantastic of Naomi. I really, really appreciated it. And when she went into... She was Chinese and she was ripping them a new one. That's pretty full on, actually, for someone to do that, for a Chinese person to do that to another Chinese person or company. It's pretty out there. So yeah, thank you so much, Naomi. Fantastic. Yes, we have Victoria is screwed on the COVID situation. We're in big trouble at the moment. Some idiots, some wankers, we like to call them in Australia. I don't know if you all... I'm sure you all know what that is, but that's a term we use in Australia. Someone that's an idiot. Have ruined it for everyone. So we've got lots of suburbs on lockdown. And some people in my community here who are Melbourne-based are in the lockdown postcodes, which is pretty bad. Any plan to publish the CAD files for the Reflow Master Pro? Probably not, because it's going to require a Tiny Pico Nano. So, yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. I've got to get it finished first. But yeah, like it's not really something that people are going to be able to make themselves without a Nano. So I don't know. I might publish the schematics, but don't know if it'll make sense to do anything else. The Neoden oven is sitting there taking up space doing nothing. I'm still... That conversation's not going so well right now. Neoden seem to think that the way it's working is acceptable, and I'm pretty sure it's not, because it doesn't work. It's not usable. So we're in a bit of a juxtaposition at the moment. I can return it at any time and get my money back. Right? EM Logic said, no, but whenever you want to return it. But I'd really like to get it working and keep it. I'd really like it to be my reflow solution. So I've been holding out. Sorry, I'm still going through the questions. Daughter of 10k Dragons will get charm low if anyone can. Daughter of 10k Dragons. That's funny. Naomi's video will help hugely, but drop the insults. Crap high. You mean for me, drop the insults? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm not expecting anything's going to happen with Charm High. To be honest, the Naomi's... Like, Naomi and I, we speak all the time. The aim really is to make other people aware of what's going on and potentially hurt them long term, more so than trying to get my stuff sorted. I don't know what they can do. They can't fix this. I don't know what like, there's no fix for this. You know, no one can still work out what's wrong with it. It's a whole bunch of things wrong with it. So I don't want them to replace it. I don't want them to send me a new one. Like, it's not a chance. And they won't refund it. So I don't know what else they're going to do. Unless they're going to be prepared to send me 30 electric feeders, which I really don't think they're going to do, because that's worth more than the machine cost. So they're better off just refunding it. You know. like refunded, and they pay the shipping back, not me pay the shipping back. Like I feel like I'm prepared to say to them, refund me the money. If you don't want to pay for the machine to go back, that's okay. I'll make a video of me destroying it. Like, I won't keep it. I won't let you refund me and I'll keep using it. Like, I'll destroy it for you, no problem. I'll make a video about it. It'll be awesome. I seem happy about losing 17k. Oh, no, dude, I'm so not happy about losing 17k. It's $17,000 I absolutely cannot afford to lose, which is why I'm sitting here persevering through it, and because I have no choice. Toss pots, that's another one. Toss pots, that's more of an English thing, I think. Thanks for the retweet the other day on Andy's. Oh, on your dragon egg? You doing your dragon egg? Your dragon egg is really cool. I didn't even know you were doing that. Oh, what is going on? Why did my alarm just go off? That's weird. Yeah, I didn't even know you'd done the dragon egg. It looks fantastic. On the other hand, having thousands of boards to make isn't a bad thing. No, it's not a bad thing. I'm not complaining about the number of boards to make. I'm just frustrated that I spent a lot of money to make that process easier, and it's made it harder. Not as hard as doing it by hand, but not that much different. Okay, so I'm still going through. I'm almost there. Idiots Universal. Oh, I don't know about that one. Okay, term is pretty much a constant use at the moment. Okay, right, that's good. So everyone knows what that term was. Hey, Ian Scott Johnson, Xeon, your pick and place, we'll get there. It's not money wasted, just some more re-engineering. Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep re-engineering it. So, to be clear, I haven't even got to the point of working out if the machine can place parts well. I'm still fighting with picking up the parts. It has placement issues, just like my old one did. You know, I figured it would have, and it's got the same placement issues. So that's really frustrating. But I can't even address that until I can address the picking up issues, right? And I'm still getting too many pickup issues. I'm still getting parts upside down the wrong way around, right? And having to study every single part under a microscope is killing me. Like, it takes me longer now to inspect every part on the microscope than it does to build the board. Yeah. Would you consider making a video explaining how to get started selling stuff on Tindy and such? No, because there are way better people to do that. Get Brian to do that. He's killing it on Tindy. Even Arturo is killing it on Tindy. Yeah. Brian's way outsold me in terms of the amount of stuff he sold. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day. If I end up... Look, in an ideal world I wouldn't keep this. But if I am stuck with this machine, I will make it work better for me. But it's never going to work perfectly. Not without needing a bit of a re-engineer. And the problem with the re-engineer is the software is closed source. And OpenPNP is not an option for this machine right now. It's barely working feature-wise on the smaller machines. It definitely not for this machine. That would take a massive amount of work, and it's a one-way direction. So, you know, unless I was prepared to lose the machine in the attempt to fix it and end up with something that's even worse, unusable, then yeah. Okay. Did you not learn from your PNP lesson? Return the oven. If they can fix, all the oven needs to fix it, I think, is just 2 new thermocouples. Anyway, sorry if I haven't said hi to people who have popped in. Majodi, Bornak, Jet Dirotech, hello. Jellyfish have no brains. There was an alarm to tell you to solder your boards. Yes, I'm going to get to that in a moment. Any MicroPython news? Spoken to the team lately? Oh, hello, Peter. I've not been hanging out on the Slack. No. Hello, Devesh. I've just been too busy. Like, I've been neglecting everything. Just focused on building tiny picos, which is ridiculous because there's so much I want to do. Anyway, yeah, there's much newer versions of MicroPython and stuff, and I have not even pulled any of the latest updates down and played with it. Like I'm 100%. The only reprieve I have during my week is my stream. That's it. That's the only what's the word? That's the only recreation time I'm giving myself right now. Hey Cable Tie, good morning. Hey John. What? David Watts is in lockdown as well? No way. Yeah, wave 2 is going to be bad, I think. Yeah, it's a lot of Chinese are great to work with, Chinese companies. I'm not anti working with Chinese companies. Yeah, Arturo's got it right. Make stuff, list stuff, ship stuff. That's it. It's how you present your stuff, I think. It's all about presenting stuff. Let's get off the pick and play and talk about S2. It's been a while with no update on that. I know. There's been no update on anything. No, let's not talk S2. Let's talk Reflow Masters. Let's build some Reflow Masters. Hello, Mr. Maker. Think Help. Hello, good morning. Yeah, I said before, I've tried the neodymium feeders. They are better, yes. But they still require my air. So they don't, like I still can't run any feeders, 8mm feeders, without all my air modifications. Hello, veteran. Was selling the first pick and place machine instead of keeping it for a while maybe a mistake? The very first Charm High, I didn't want to build another 2,000 boards on it. Absolutely not. It was a different type of killing me. No, it wasn't capable of doing that. It wasn't what it was designed for. I spent money so I wouldn't have to do that. Just found myself in a hole. Once you see it on the jacket, you can't... That's hilarious. That's really funny. Hey David, that's really funny. Okay, let's get to... So I need to use external lights today because otherwise you're going to be looking at a view like this, which is very dark. Why is that the case? Well, now it's getting warm in here. Turn my heater off. I've moved my camera. My camera was normally here. It's now here, just for today, because I'm doing a lot of soldering. And so, I'm just going to move this around a bit, maybe, so you can see me. Hello, aka Soggy Buns. Sion/Sion. That's really funny. I'm now a HTML tag, officially a HTML tag. So yeah, I'm going to work here because my soldering station is here, which I much prefer using than my TS100 for when I've got a lot of soldering to do. And can everyone hear me still? Let's move my microphone a bit closer. Sion, it's a bad experience of picking this machine and put it in your office. So put it in your back and go forward. Well, I can't because I have nothing to replace it with. If I had something to replace this with, I would. I have nothing to replace it with that I can get within 8 weeks. So, a bit of a problem because I've got thousands of boards to build. Could you do a video showing how to set the Admiral Ice on a Mac and use it to bootload SAMD21? Hey, Robson, no, because I don't do it on a Mac. I do it on a PC because I could never get it working properly on the Mac. And I tried and tried and tried, although it was a long time ago. A long time. Like a year and a half ago, and maybe it's easier now, I don't know, but I have a Windows laptop that gets used for nothing else, an old gaming dev laptop that I used to use when I was a game developer, and I use that with my Admiral Ice. So I don't have it working on the Mac. Which I did. At one point I even installed Parallels, and I was going to install Windows on my Mac so I could at least do it from my Mac, but under Windows, but never got around to it. Hello, Yuri. Well, I wouldn't teach my kids to do it, but in 8 weeks I could almost do it all myself by hand. Your ceiling lights are still binary. I know, I've actually lost another one over here now. On this side, that's not turned on. I need to fix my lights. Oi, oi! Hello, Mr. Watts. Hello, Mr. Lockdown. I'm sorry if I've missed anyone's questions. Okay, so let's talk about this. I got a lot of stuff to do. So this is what a Reflow Master looks like when it's got all the through-hole stuff on it. So I've got screw terminals to put on, I've got header to put on, and buttons to put on, which I'm going to do. That's what all this is for. And then I also need to make a whole bunch of switches, which we'll get to. And I need to make a whole bunch of thermocouples. This is what a made thermocouple looks like. And this is what an unmade one looks like. What? YouTube? YouTube just donated DKK 50. Thank you, whoever YouTube is. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. So this is what an unfixed one looks like. So I pull the ends off, and I've just got wires, and I need to then put these on. Anyway, we'll get to that. We'll get to that at some point. I need to make a whole bunch of those. Excuse me. But yeah, these are my last of my Reflow Master boards I built. I'm out of PCBs, and I didn't realize I was running so low, so I have to order some more. And I've got more people on my wait list than I have Reflow Masters, but I need to get this made. So we should just do that. But something that's exciting, I don't know if I mentioned this before or not, but I found buzzers that come with cables already on them. And I found them locally. And they weren't overly crazily expensive. So all my buzzers come like this now. How cool is that? I don't have to do the whole... Do you remember I complained ages ago about this messy situation where I had to do wires with buzzers and I really didn't want to do that anymore? Well, look at those. How cool is that? Because I don't need that long. So that's cool. And these are the switches I need to make. I hand make these switches. So I've got lots of these and wire, and yeah, let's go. Let's do some hand soldering party. Hello, James. Downstream buffering. Oh, is it me? No, it's not me. Sorry if you're getting buffering. Hey, Dariel. Hello to anyone I haven't said hi to. Okay, so let's go. Let's do some soldering. If I can get my iron. This is my pretty messy, ugly iron. I don't use that, so don't worry about that. I don't even know why I've got it in there. Hello, Dave Darko. Off-sync webcam. Interesting, a lot of people have, like a lot of streams I've been watching recently have out-of-sync audio. It looks okay on my side. So I think that's just a YouTube thing. I don't know. Okay, so I hope this is all in focus and you can see everything. Audio is in sync. Yeah, I think it's just a YouTube messing up thing. So I have an order I do all this in. You know, just make some space. And it normally starts with the buttons. Now I'm going to do this without my solder air extractor, fume extractor, because it's noisy. So I'm going to take one for the team. But I need to find, I've got a little adapter that I need and I can't find it. Because my desk is a pigsty. Okay, where's my little adapter? Hold on one moment. Looking, oh, found one. Okay. Many of you might remember these. You might remember these little 3D printed stands that I have, that I use. Yeah, anyway. I've lost them all except for one. Getting buffering here, but I think it's Sylvia in the other room using Word. What? Using Word? Hello, arigato. You should not solder without it for the team. Health is more important. Yeah, probably, but it's noisy. I'll turn it on and see what you think. Excuse me, admittedly it will be away from the microphone, but let me move it over. Seriously, my desk is a disaster zone. You got no idea. Seriously terrible. Hang on. I don't know if it'll reach now. Because I've had to rearrange things to my camera. Okay, so let me turn it on. You can see it just here and see what you think about the noise. How's that? Hey, Alan. Really? Is that fine? Wow, scrolling fast. Sounds reasonable. Okay, well, let me turn it off for the moment. I'll keep it on and off then. Okay, thanks everyone. I might live a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Oh, I just dropped the button on the floor. I wish I could get the chat closer. I wish I could get the, maybe I can get the writing bigger so I can just see it easier from the distance. There you go. It's worse for you. Put headphones on. But I've got nothing to listen to if I put headphones on. I'm going to put music on, and I'll sit here listening to my trance while you're all listening to me talk, and I'll be shouting because of the music in my ears. Okay, let's just get a bit closer. Maybe this is really boring, by the way. But I have to do this because, as I said, I've got people waiting. So I've got 75 people waiting for Whoppers now. And I've probably got enough Whoppers here now. I've got all the rest of my parts have arrived. But I haven't kitted up anything. I've only got about 3 kits set up. And and with Reflow Masters, I think I've got 14 or 15 people waiting for Reflow Masters. I know not everyone's going to buy. It's a wait list, right? But, no one... But still, I haven't made Reflow Masters in ages. I sold out of all. I made a big batch a while ago, and I've just been neglecting everything because of this crazy situation. Really? You don't want to go in? Thank you. So I just need to get this done. What trance do you listen to? We need unexpected. Make a Spotify playlist. It's psychedelic trance. I don't do heavy. I rarely do heavy or dark trance. I've got to be really in the mood for that. But otherwise, yeah, I do psychedelic trance. Uplifting. I like uplifting trance. And I listen to a lot more than just trance, by the way. It's just I've got a very broad taste in music. Very, very broad. But yeah. Can you find any unlicensed trance for the next Soldering Party? Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know where I'd look for that. Yep. I had a Whopper the other day. I've not eaten any fast food like that in a long time. But I'd like to think that meant I was looking after myself, but I'm not. I am not doing any exercise at the moment. I am not eating well. I'm not eating terrible, but I'm not eating well, if that makes sense. Absolutely not looking after myself. I'm not sleeping properly at all. I've written some music for my noisy neighbours. Does it go through your vocoder, get distorted? Hey Kevin, could you explain what this new board does in a sentence? Sorry, this is not a new board. This is my Reflow Master. So this lets you control a toaster oven to do reflowing. This is the first product I ever made. This is not. This is a, it's been revised and revised, and I'm out of stock, and I have people waiting, so I need to get these made. I like your new wedding ring. My new wedding ring? That's not new. It's been there forever, but I can't put my thumb ring on because I cut my thumb and it's gone completely infected. Can I say toaster? Toaster, toaster. Toaster, toaster, 1, 2, 3. 6 tones repeating. New, improved, updated revision. This is the final version. This is Reflow Master Final 01-1 Final 2. Music collection has music from Germany, Poland, but no, I wouldn't categorize my taste in music by country. I do it by genre. I'm not really into rock. Although there's obviously some old 80s rock which I enjoy. I like, actually, interesting. So I a lot of my music I would categorize into the year that, or the years, the decades it came from. Like, I love my 70s and 80s music. Really love it. Like, yeah, I think folks that made music back then were way better than the folks that can make music these days, personally. And what is classed as music these days, for me, call me old, and I probably am, compared to most of you. Play some music for us. I don't play music. I'm a terrible musician. Hey, Technolog. Sound rocking away to glam rock? No. But, I'm really into my, Alan Parsons, Alan Parsons Project, and, that type of genre stuff. But, then I also, like my trance. I like, 70s and 80s music. Not all of it, but, yeah. Wow, I'm putting lots of buttons on. What do you think of Tones and I? She's like the second most awesome Aussie. I don't even know what that is. Who is that? I don't listen to any current music. Just letting you all know. My kids are always amazed when I have no idea what they're listening to. I don't know what trance is. Really? It's a very broad genre, trance. What did I 3D print? When? The other day when I was printing. What was I printing when I was 3D printing? It's a good question. I don't remember what I was 3D printing at the time. Oh, at the time I don't have them in here. I was 3D printing the blue clips for the antennas. That's what I was printing then, and then I've been printing more of these. Oops, do it here. For the pick and place machine. In blue now. Yay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have all the buttons. Yay. But yeah, you're comparing good stuff that lasted from history with easy to find chart music today. Terry charts with terrible music too. No, yeah, I get that there was a lot of bad music back then as well. I'm just saying that I still think that. Yeah, but I'm not talking about charts. I don't know, hard to explain. I should not talk about music. I am no expert at all when it comes to music, and so I just need to push these down. Can't tell you how many times I've soldered them on and realised they weren't straight. She's saying Dance Monkey. See, I don't know what Dance Monkey is. I don't listen to the radio. I don't do current music. I listen to the music I like to listen to. Anyway, yeah, let's not talk. Music is so subjective. Yeah, I don't do yodeling, opera. No. Not really into classical. So looking at last week, movies, now music. No, yeah, Armin van Buuren, but some of his stuff, like he's a DJ, like he does his own stuff and he mixes other people's stuff, like The same with protoculture. Like probably one of my favourites right now is protoculture. How much is this PCB? The PCB itself, they don't sell. So the Reflow Master sells for $89 US, and it's got a SAMD21 on it. It's a SAMD21. Okay, let's get these soldering. I'm going to need my other glasses, which means I am not going to be able to read the chat. Might be an idea to print some cases. I print the cases on the fly as people need them, because they all do different colours. I'm not going to be able to see the chat. What about the classified project? Is that still on track? The classified. The secret project I was working on is might be dead, and if it is dead, I will show what it was. I have lots of boards and stuff that I built and prototypes, but it might not be dead. In its current form, it has a problem. Busy boy. Hello, Wellbot. I don't think you'll find many people that will not agree with you about contemporary music. I don't know, music's very subjective. Okay, I need to put my glass. Seriously, I can't see. Hello, Sinan. Hi to anyone that I haven't said hi to, sorry. I need to... Okay, I'm going to try to do it with these glasses. That's fine. Here we go. Noise is going on. And I need my solder. And I'm going to see if I can do this more in front of the camera. Okay. Design a text-to-speech. Well, Dustin was doing that. Dustin Watts had his... That's getting louder. Dustin Watts made his she who will be nameless. Is that what John Oxter says? The A letter, person, female, name. Is this on camera? I hope so. Had her reading out the tweet, the messages. Okay, I really can't see in these glasses with this lighting. That's going to be frustrating. Sorry folks, while I'm doing this I can't see the chat. Maybe what I'll do is do one complete Reflow Master to show you all the steps. What do you reckon? Rather than do all of them. Maybe I'll do 3. 3 is a really weird number. I don't care about odd even numbers. Anyone here have a fetish with numbers? I know Yaz hates odd numbers. Hates is the wrong word. Dislikes. No, hates. She hates. If I'm missing your chat right now, I apologise. If the stream's died, I wouldn't even know. Legs. What do we... legs? It's really awkward using this fan because I also have to solder in an awkward way in front of it. Otherwise it doesn't really work. Repeat after me. No. No, I'm not gonna say that word. I'm not gonna be the person responsible for setting off everyone's thingos. Find the number 9 rocks you by hanging upside down and pretending to be 6. That's very funny. What do I miss? Anything? No? Okay. I think I need more light for myself. I might have to set up another light. If people have no objections, I'll do 3. And we'll go through the whole process, including making the switches and the thermocouples. What do you reckon? Because why not? I'll show you what pain I've created for myself in making these. My aim is, before the stream finishes today, I want to list 12 Reflow Masters for sale. Or maybe I'll list 10 and keep 2 in reserve just in case. But I need to order more PCBs so I can make more. I'm not bad soldering considering I can't see what I'm doing. I feel like I'm blind. Hey James, the secret project may be if you put it out, the community will surely help. Possibly. So what happened was my secret project got pipped at the line. Someone released something not exactly the same, but similar enough that it made me kind of go, well, okay, maybe I've missed the boat. But maybe not, I don't know. Mine was much more extensive. Had a lot more. Mine was a complete range of products. This other thing was just a one-off. So I don't know, maybe. Mine was a big investment in time and all the stuff I had to do for it. Take that off for a second. Kevin Crane. Oh, right. I love 3. 6 is better. Well, I'd like to do them all. I'm just going to move these other ones out the way for now so I can... because I don't want to have the buttons fall out after I spent all that time putting them in. Okay. But I have these 3. So that's a good start. I need to get some screw terminals. I gave someone a link of Tindy for... oh, right. Is that the right link? Or should I give your home shop for it? Well, so... right now it's Tindy. I am moving everything to my Unexpected Maker shop, but I haven't finished doing that yet. Because, you know, I'm being lazy. No, I don't know, it's just not a priority right now. And because I'm having, like, so much of my stuff I can't sell. Either don't have stock or just with shipping situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's all for those. Yeah, I just haven't got around to fixing it. So yeah, Tindy's fine. I'll always sell on Tindy. Like, I'm not going to stop selling on Tindy. So, so I didn't make a jig for these because I used to have a jig for my older ones when I didn't have the larger screw terminals. But now that I've gone for larger ones, these are actually easier for me to... they don't really need the jig to keep straight. They're much easier to put on. As you just would have seen. I'll do one at a time. Yeah, these are 5.08mm pitch. I used to use the 2.54, much smaller, but they're not mechanically as stable. And to be fair, they're a little frustrating to use for people. So, yeah. So I just normally, I do that and then I just check it, see how straight it is, and if it's not perfectly straight, they're easy to move. It's fine. Can you share what area your secret project was in? Don't want to be competing in the same area. It was in... it was in the microcontroller space. It was... yeah... it's okay, you can compete. It doesn't matter. Like, it's... make whatever projects you want to make. It's fine. There's always room for lots of stuff. I didn't specifically stop because someone else came out with a product, because their product's very different to mine. And it's got a different use case. And different capabilities. And probably even a different target market. But it just, you know... once again, I'm juggling too many things, basically. It's not in outer space. I didn't release a microcontroller board, released a 4-channel digital LED controller board. Yeah, no, it's nothing like that. It's not a... This is they're microcontroller boards and they're add-on boards for microcontrollers that do the same thing. They're a solution to a specific problem. Yeah. I'm not sure how else to explain it. Soon. I'll give it soon. I've been thinking about it, actually, talking about it. But I want to maybe give it one more go. Before I say no to it. Sounds like my project, but I've not released anything yet. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not the same as my project. I make a loaf of bread every day. Ooh, yum. If it has you excited as you think there's a niche market for it, release it when you think it's right. Yeah, well, it may or it may not. The problem is I'm not sure it actually does. I'm not sure it solves the problem better than what it's trying to solve. It's not trying to do something that can't be done. It's trying to solve a problem in a different way. And the jury is out on whether it actually does solve it better. If it's not, it's got to be significantly better for it to be worthwhile. And right now, the prototypes that I have are not significantly better. They're better, but they're not better enough to justify why people would do it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. That doesn't mean it can't be made better, but it needs a bit of a rethink. And there's a level of complexity to it that I need to remove. It makes sense. There's a usability level. Not only is it designed to solve a particular thing, but it does it with a very rich feature set. But the richness of the feature set makes it not as approachable, I think. And that's a problem I need to solve. I know this is all cryptic. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 products, 6 unique products that I'm working on as part of all of this, plus a version of my Pro S2 that integrates it, that I probably am not going to do. So yeah, it's an interesting. Yeah. I wish I was ready to talk. Oh, I missed a pin. I wish I was ready to talk about it, but I'm not. Sorry. Okay, so we have 3. Okay, coffee. Come on, out with it. You're almost about to let the cat out of the bag. No, I'm not. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag. I'm not designing a computer. Not a chance. Just got here. What is he soldering? Yeah, Reflow Masters, not Pros. These are just regular Reflow Masters. Okay, so we have screw terminals. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I did them out of order. That's really annoying. Oh, that doesn't go next. Sorry. Where'd I put my little stand? Now, just to see, I can't do anything on a stream without messing it up. Where'd I put my little plastic stand? I was supposed to put the headers on first. It's okay, I can still get to them. It's just annoying. Okay, so the headers go on like this. See my little stand? Holds it in place. Talking of Reflow Masters, today I received my package. My toaster oven ready factory. Yay! That's awesome. Looking forward to that video. You're going to make a video about it? I hope so. Could you describe the product using an interpretive dance? Modular sheds. Oh, I remember, Julian. I remember I said on my last stream that I was talking about sheds. I need a shed. I need to build a shed to go next. Yeah, I've got a very weird space. Oh, this is a bit annoying. Is that straight? It is. I wish I wouldn't have put the screw terminals on yet. This makes it a little bit harder. Yeah, this is really awkward. Let's not do that again, okay, folks? Yeah, so I don't want a shed. I want to make it more like an extension to my office. I've got a bit of space on this side of my office. It's not a lot. It's like 1.5 meters wide by about 3 meters long. And I don't want to put a freestanding shed, but I don't want to, there you go, I'm doing this publicly, you ready for this? But I don't want to, I want to make it like it's an extension to my office. I want it to touch one of the walls. But I don't want to go through and do a permit, because that'd be classed as an extension, which means I need council permit. And I don't want to do that. So I'm kind of looking for a solution that's going to be a shed that just happens to be leaning on the wall, if that makes sense. That I then accidentally knock a hole in the wall here and put a door there. It's definitely an extension. I want to do the extension, but it looks like, you know, from Google Maps on the outside, it looks like a shed. That's what I want to do. Okay, so that's the header. That's for the screen. That's one. Can't believe I did that. That is so annoying, Sion. You idiot. I've done worse. Forgot to leave enough room for the connector housing. Oh, right. Yeah, it's awkward having to do this now. Like, I have an order I do this, but I'm completely distracted. You spilled the beans now, Sion. Shed not secret anymore. Yeah, I know, because the council's definitely listening to my streams. How far is the progress on the Rifflemaster Pro? So, it's the hardware's done. I don't have a screen connected to it. The hardware's done and working great. And the software's mostly done. But I have to finish hacking my new oven to finish and test it. And my new oven is not... I don't have a place to stick my oven because the neodyne's sitting there. So it's close. It needs to get finished, I know, but I'm honestly working on too many projects at once. I'm just stretched too thin, which I do to myself all the time. Probably only a problem if one of your neighbours complains. Right, but if it looks like a shed, then there's no issue, right? But I want it to be not like a tin shed, like a prefabricated. I want it to be a built shed out of, like a base and framed walls and stuff. I need it to be airtight, like and clean. Like, it's not going to be used as a shed, like a tool shed. It's going to be used as either an extension of my office to put machinery equipment in, or it's going to be used as a storage space, but for non-shed type storage. Does that make sense? It's for stuff that, more delicate stuff. Like, yeah. Because then I could clear a lot of space in the garage, and then I can convert a lot of the garage to a clean space as well, and then I could have a bigger pick and place machine in the garage. Right now I can't do that because the garage is not clean enough. As in, it's not dust proof and dirt proof enough to stick a high precision pick and place machine in there. Yeah, tricky to get an airtight shed, but it's not tricky to get an airtight room. If it's built like a room, right, a freestanding room, then that is basically what I want. But on the outside, it can look like a shed. Like, it doesn't have to be a nicely finished building on the outside. Does that make sense? Bit of leaky shed and put your stuff in sealed boxes. Yeah, no, it needs to it needs to be stuff that's accessible. Like, it'd be a working shed. I'd be going in there to, like, for instance, it could hold my server and equipment and other stuff, you know what I mean? Or it could, yeah, build a wafer fab. A what? Hey Pierre, build and blow lots of clean air in. You know, it needs to be a pretty, not airtight, just, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Okay, I'm almost done. I have something to show you guys. Remind me, as soon as this is done, I have something to show you that Flynn did. It's sitting on my next to my keyboard, and I forgot to show it straight away. It's pretty cool. Not that I can really read all of his writing properly, but I'll do my best. Yay for soldering! Make an extension and clad it with a tool chute. It's, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Get a small ship. I can't get a shipping container in there. There's no way of getting it in there. Yeah. Whoa, Julian's gonna blow his big secret to this select group. Do it, do it. What's your secret? I'm going to clear some space. I want to show you guys something. Actually, I'll use the same camera. But I want Julian to, has his shed broken into and his snowblower taken. Oh no! I can't get a caravan out here. I can't get anything out here. That's the thing. It has to be built. Something has to be built there. Have a shipping container, but it's in a container yard. Has power and lights. Yeah, that's the other thing. It needs to have power and lights, and it needs to have a pretty wide door to get stuff in and out. Let's see if Julian's going to share his secret. Maybe you could do a collab with Julian Shednanigans. A collab, what about a shed? Click like, oh no. The shed window will be YouTube play button shaped. Ooh! Ooh! That's cool. Julian's shed window is going to be YouTube play button shaped. And you're going to fit it with something? Or is it still going to be a window? Or is the thing going to fill it? Is it going to block light? Okay, I want to show you guys something that Flynn did. He came up with a plan for a new product that he wants to build with me. Let's see if I can get the lighting. Turn this down. It's almost light enough outside that I can turn my light off. So, I'll do my best with this. So, it's called USB. Flynn's invented USB by Flynn. The plan is... Okay, so we make a 3D printed board like this, yeah? But make it with a slot so we can fit in a tiny Pico. With a chip at the top that we can connect. I'm having trouble reading. He's not very good at lining up his sentences, so I don't know where the sentence starts. Right, that's connected to the top of the tiny Pico. So I said to him, okay, so what's this for? And he goes, well, this could be used for people that if they have bad internet, they could plug it into the USB and get better internet. Or they can do other things with it. He's not quite sure what those other things could be. So how cool is that? He's invented a USB dongle. But yeah, he wants to build this as a product. So that's he really wants to make a product with me, which I'd love to make a product with him. I just don't know what that product would be. But yeah, how cool is that? I don't even know if that's even sharp enough that you guys can read it. Looks like a large serpente, maybe. I'm not sure I like the idea of the Tiny Pico enclosed in a little plastic dongle. It'll get rather hot. But yeah, so that's cool. So Flynn started working on plans for a project. We're going to take over the world. Heyo, hello mahalo. You'd buy it? Awesome. I'll go into manufacturing tomorrow. No, probably not. We connect a reflow master in the top of a Tiny Pico. Yeah, there's a bit of a size disparity there though. Just a little bit of a size disparity. I could fit a Tiny Pico inside there, maybe. It's a bit loose. Okay. A Wi-Fi Serpente. That's what Flynn wrote. We connect a reflow master? I don't think you wrote a reflow master. Did you write a reflow master? He did! Well done! Top, we can connect a reflow master on top of the Tiny Pico. Wow, Mark can read my son's writing better than I can read it. I'm not sure Flynn exactly understands what the reflow master does, but that's okay. Good on you, Flinny. You're a dongle that gives you better internet. Just a few technical details away from being the next Silicon Valley unicorn. Yeah. His handwriting's the same as mine. Too late, China have copied the idea already. That's okay. Yes. There you go. Spoiled. Spoiled. Okay, so we need a switch. I need to make some switches. So switches are fun. My coffee's gone cold, by the way. I hope Flynn doesn't go into... I hope he goes into, like, he wants to make stuff. I want him to be a maker. But, I think maybe... I don't know. I don't care what he does, actually. As long as he's happy. Okay. That was cold coffee. That was disappointing. So, I need to make some switches. These are fun. Dun dun dun. I need some wire. A bit close. The lighting's almost getting better. Almost. Strange, I could read 100% of what he wrote. Yeah, really, that is strange actually. I really struggled with his writing. Okay, dun dun dun. And very accurately measure out a length of wire. Yeah, that looks good enough. Okay. I'm almost out. I need to order some more wire. Look at that. I'm getting really low. This is Spark Fun wire. Yay, Spark Fun. Sylvie just put the kettle on. Ooh, yum. Yeah. Yeah, career watching YouTube. I need, how many of these I need? I need 12. I don't think I've got enough wire for 12. I've got other wire. I've got the soft silicon sheathed wire. I could also use other colours, and also, I don't know why I'm using red and black, because there is no positive or negative on this. It's just a through switch. A through switch, you know, it's just in series, so it really doesn't need red and black, but it's just habit. Bad habits. I like that wire. Yeah, this is really nice wire, actually, I gotta say. I mean, it's just wire, but now that it's getting close to the end, it's really bent. Like it's very hard to get it round. Hello, Kedor. That's a lot of emojis there. Suggest you'll fax this one, it's faster. Recommendations on wire from Ali. I don't know. I mean, wire's wire, right? Isn't it? Really? I mean, I only do solid core. I hate stranded wire. So solid core. Yeah, I mean, you can't really go wrong with buying wire. Unless you want like the silicon stuff, the really soft, flexy. Gotta be careful what you buy then. Not everything you read on AliExpress is real, by the way. Just in case those of you didn't know. So I've had a hiccup on my Tiny Pico production. Oh my god, it's getting cold in here. So my female stackable headers that Yaz fondly calls combs. She calls them combs because they look like combs, little hair combs. Anyway, so I don't have enough. I don't have enough of them, and that's really bad. Like, not even enough for the crowd supply order. And it seems one of my orders has gone missing, as in one of my shipments of them. And so I had to order a whole bunch more yesterday, another 3,000 of them. 3,000 of them! And hopefully, it looks like I'm going to have to pay for DHL to get them shipped. Lol, I do note a hint of sarcasm in there. Hey, Dodgy Brothers Engineering. Sarcasm about what? Which bit am I being sarcastic about? The AliExpress not always getting what they list? That bit? No sarcasm. Is anyone counting? Paul, are you counting? How many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 17, you reckon? No way. 5, 6. There's no way there's 17 here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, look at that! I need 12. I need more than 12, but 12 will do for now. I sense you enjoy the live stream. Yeah. I don't know. I never consider myself as happy or sad. It's been a frustrating while, yes. Since my new pick and place journey has started, it's been frustrating. I'll admit it. But that's not me unhappy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not happy or unhappy. Last week was great. I really enjoyed last week. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's just I don't know how to explain it. I've just been very tired and run down. I lost count failing to multitask. Sorry. So, these are really terrible, but they're better than my other ones. These mostly work sometimes. I should do this over my bin. I'm going to do this over my bin, so you're not going to get to see me doing this. Sorry. I won't do all of them. This can take forever. So I need to do a short end and a long end. I'll show you why. I'll just do 3 of them, okay? And the rest I'll do later. David Watt's brilliant idea. What was David Watt's idea? You have excess electrical wiring for those lights that don't work. Will that do? Really? You take the wiring out of the lights? I'm not using them anyway, right? Sure. That's really funny. Santa's saving money on electricity by not replacing the light bulbs. Sion is just being lazy, guys and girls. I'm just being lazy, and I'll be the first person to admit it. It's just not a priority. Can I tell you, I'm not feeling sorry for myself. I'm just completely so time poor right now that it just doesn't matter. I don't care. Like, yeah. I just, if it's not affecting my making tiny picos, it doesn't exist for me right now. Like, the only reason I'm taking time out right now to do these reflow masters is because I feel like an asshole that I've left people waiting for so long. I mean, apart from the fact that it's like it's my income stream. Like, selling stuff is my only income stream, right? So apart from that, I've kept people waiting, and I hate that. Anyway, so I got two lengths. You can't really tell on this one. Bit shorter there and longer there. That end goes into the screw terminals, and this end gets wrapped around these, which I will show you now. And I do have a routine for doing it, but again, it doesn't matter. I always put the red where the dash is. Can you get it closer so you guys can see a bit better? Message intentionally left blank. We are a witty chat. What type of light bulb does it need? So these are not LED light globes. These are still halogen because of... So the rest of the house has been moved over to LED, but because these ones are on dimmers, it needed... At the time, they wouldn't... So we did it as... Our government had a thing where they were doing subsidised... changing halogen over to LED, and so like it cost us like, I think it was $10 per light inside our house to convert everything over to LEDs, which was great, but they couldn't do it in here because of the dimmer. It needed new transformers in the roof, and they wanted $190 per transformer at the time, and each one of them, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 10 transformers. It was $1,200, whatever it was going to cost me, and at the time I decided not to do it, and then I never got around to it. I don't know which ones they use, Mark. I don't know. I've got spares out in the garage, but I really want to move them over to LED. But a lot of the time I don't even use the lights in here. Like, I can't have the lights on when I'm pick and placing. Well, I can't have this front row on when I'm pick and placing. And I can't, yeah. And then a lot of the time, like I've mentioned on a stream a while ago, like I'll sit in here just with daylight, and then suddenly it's dark in here and I don't even realise, and Yaz will come in and freak out that I'm sitting in the dark. I hardly use my lights. But I need them on when I'm streaming, otherwise you can't see anything. Definitely getting brighter in here. Yay. Have the best chat channel. Hey Cyan, Tech Vlogs. I have those halogen lights in my bathroom. I place half with LEDs, but I think the drivers require minimum load because one or more, and it would go nuts. Yeah, you need special. So they did replace the transformers in the house when they put the LED lights in, and that was fine. But those transformers can't work with the dimmer, and I could have got the dimmer taken off, but then it would have cost me a fortune to get the panel replaced. And I like the dimmer. Like I use it sometimes. Like if I want the lights on but I want them lower, I can turn them down. Although now that I'm missing lights in here, that does the same thing, right? Here we go. Is production halted? What? Which production is halted? I am going to solder these. And I have thicker solder, but I'm not going to, whatever, that's fine. So, turn thing on. Hey Cyan, please don't ever, thank you, it's nice that you like my channel, but please, this is not a place for you to advertise yours. So, yeah, stop doing the, thanks, Alex. I'm happy to have you here if you want to participate in the chat. but don't do all caps, and it's not a place to advertise your channel. Sorry. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, not on the screen. These things take a lot of heat. Moody lighting is all the better. Hack the planet. Hack the planet! Hack the planet! I just need to get noticed. No, you don't need to get noticed. If you write something interesting, people will notice. That's okay. It's about your content. It's not about shouting loudly about your channel. Hey Mark, what the? Dude. Thank you. Okay, I will. I will absolutely use that to buy Flynn a book on making. I don't know what though. He's kind of interested in electronics, but he's not. He likes woodworking at school, but he tends to only make lightsabers. Okay, do I have any? Well, my light just went out. I will swap the globe. I knew that was going to happen. Globe swapping time. That's why I'm only running one light. I feel like it's almost coffee time again. What's the time? Almost. Do I have any more? Hold on one moment. Looking to see if I've got any pre-cuts. I don't. Okay. So now it's heat shrinking time. Yay! So I've got a whole bunch of these. I'm sure I had extras of these. Maybe not. We need a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need 4. So I bought bags of just black and red. Two, 3, 4. I know they're not on. It's okay. I'll move them on screen in a moment, or I'll do that. 500 internal bulb error. Seriously, Mark, thank you though. I really appreciate the super chat. It wasn't necessary, but thank you. Don't forget to charge the bulb again before the next stream. Yeah, put it straight back on the charger. I don't use these lights very often. I'm only using them now because it's not very bright outside, but it's getting brighter. We're almost there. We are almost at daylight. Yay. What's with this 404 bulb not found stuff? What did I miss? Okay, this is going to go everywhere. Yep. Oh, that was not very straight. As you can see, this is it's all very much precision work. Very high precision. And I'm being stingy. Do you go through certification for open hardware? What are your thoughts on that? I haven't. So I'm not sure what the value of doing open hardware certification is. I mean, I'm happy for people to tell me what the value is. What the value is. I'm not saying there isn't value. I'm saying I don't know what the value is. Like, if I share my stuff, I share my stuff. If I make all my files open under whatever license I release them, as long as it's an open hardware license, then it's open. I don't know what this certification is for or what it gives me. Does that make sense? Someone was asking about Atmel. I forgot that Atmel Studio was Windows only. You could use Open. Yeah, I did originally try to get that working, Bruce, a while ago. Like a long while, like a year and a bit ago, when I was playing around with my SAMD Mangler. I tried to get the whole Open OCD toolchain and stuff working for the Mac, but it just wasn't working. I just couldn't get it. And maybe it's better now. I just haven't tried. So I just pull out the laptop that It never gets used for anything anymore. It's an old MSI laptop that's got Atmel Studio on it, and that's what I use. And there might be other, like at the time it was Atmel Ice or nothing, but there might be other hardware now I can use to burn the SAMD bootloaders. I don't know, but okay. So now I'm just going to move these ones out of the way. I'm just making a big pile of stuff to work on when the stream finishes. I have 3, and now we do, yay, hot air time. Dun, dun, dun. You know, successful when you have 370 people watching you solder wire onto switches. 370? What? No way. Holy moly. Holy moly. Hello, John. What am I making? I am currently about to burn my fingers, but I'm making switches for Reflow Masters. Now, I wish I could buy these ready-made. I could probably just get them made in China. Does anyone know a place I could get these made in China? Come on, warm up. This is not very exciting. Why is this not getting... Oh, I've turned my temperature down. Okay, it still works. Like, you can see how much time it would save me if I could just get these pre-made. Like, I have to admit, whenever I go to, whenever I get Reflow Master orders in, and I go look at the box and go, oh my god, I have no more switches, I have no more thermocouples done, whatever, I kind of cringe a bit and ask myself why I've made things so hard for myself. But I would gladly buy a box of, I don't know, I was going to say 500, I don't know, 200 of these, if I could find a place that could make them for me. I mean, it's not rocket science, is it? Ask Naomi. Yeah, I'm sure there's lots of guys in Shenzhen. Yeah, I could ask Naomi, but I feel like there's probably other people I could ask. Like, people must have already done this before. People in Australia or people in the community might already have someone. Okay, so we have switches. Yay. So now, what else do I need? Okay, I need those. I've been heat drinking with a cigarette lighter like a fool. Really? Hey Mike, really? Cigarette lighter. Crazy, burn your fingers. Or people that use soldering irons. So I am an idiot. I'm a fool. You ready, everyone? You ready for this fool? Hello, Brian. Did you see me heat shrinking just then? Oh, shit. My HDMI cable just landed on my hot air station. That's not good. Whoops. It's okay. It didn't melt, but it was gonna. Ooh, it did a little bit. It didn't melt through. It's okay. We're good. We're safe. Yeah, I was just hot airing heat shrink, just like you do. So you ready? Okay, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'll show you why I'm an idiot. I'll show you why I'm an idiot. So I need these. And I'll show you what they are. I need these, this exact length. Preferably in plastic, right? In nylon, whatever. These they're M2.5 standoffs and they're 8mm high, right? So I'll show you what I use them for. So I'll take one of these new Reflow Masters, which I have not put bootloaders on yet, right? And put a screw in here, and then this goes here, because then, does anyone want a, how am I going to do this? Let me zoom out for a second. Anyone want a TFT? Look how big the box is. There are just a few TFTs in here. Just a few. And some of them came like this, which I've never seen before. First time. This is from a supplier I've used a lot, and they've never arrived in these plastic cases. I've got all of these plastic cases here. And I've already had 3 faulty screens out of this order. Not happy. Anyway, just a few. I have a lot of TFTs because I was sick and tired of running out. So I bought a lot. Anyway, so the TFT goes here, which then rests here. Yeah? That's what that's for. So, I mean, it's not connected, but in terms of pressure, when it gets put in a case, right? So, sell the cases on eBay. Yeah, maybe. Sell them for $1 each. Anyway, so I need exactly 8mm. And I keep running out. And I used to, like, I've got a whole bunch of these. These are the Adafruit ones that I bought a whole bunch of. Ones from Ali and whatever, but I keep running out. And so I ordered more in January and they haven't turned up, right? I ordered 200 of them. Haven't turned up. And I've only got, now that I've used this one, 3 left. And it's been doing my head in, and I can't find any locally. The only ones I can find online are like 50 cents each, 60 cents each, right? Anyway, so it occurred to me the other day, because I'm an idiot. I have stacks of these. These are 6mm. Right? But you know what else I've got? Stacks of these nuts that are 2mm. So if I get a 6mm one and a 2mm one, and I join them together, I've got an 8mm one. And then if I put that like this, and I put another nut here, fucking do it on camera. Oh my gosh, look at that! I've got an 8mm standoff. Like, no way. Look at that! Oh! Like rocket science, right? Like I should be a brain surgeon. Seriously. How smart am I? So now I've gone from not having enough to I've got more than I need. That's nuts. That's a lot of nuts. Like, how clever am I that 6 plus 2 equals 8? Really? Is cookie some slang for something else? I'm a smart cookie? Me, rocket surgeon. Rocket surgeon. Okay, so 1, 2, I need one more. Where's my other screen? So anyway, so I've made a whole bunch of them now. See? Here's one I prepared earlier. I'm just, I don't know, sometimes I think I make myself too, like, make things too hard for myself. I'm just too, I don't know what I am. Too stupid for my own good sometimes. You should join the brain trust. What, trust that I've got a brain? Flynn's expertise is rubbing off. I don't know. Anyway, so that's at least now that, you know, if this other package ever turns up, Sion equals deep blue, Sion equals deep burn, 2nd grade arithmetic. Clearly I wasn't there at that date at school. Clearly. So, now I need to put some speakers on and some these, but I still haven't burnt the bootloaders. I'm going to have to pull these off to burn the bootloaders. That's okay. Burning the bootloaders is really not interesting to watch, I've got to say. But I guess we want to see if these work, don't we? Is that a requirement for the channel? Did Flynn tell me that, what, the 2 plus 6 equals 8? No, the cork pad, my favourite, this cork pad has gone through some wars. Look at the burn marks. Does everyone know what that is? I've explained this, right? Snack time. Yeah, it's coffee time. Does everyone know what that is? That crater? How many of these are being assembled? Should only take a week or so at this rate. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure I could knock them all out like within an hour after the stream. The stream. That's right, Brian. That's my PS RAM hole. I have told everyone before. I'm sure I've told everyone before. So if I need to rework a tiny Pico, it's got RAM on the bottom. So when I put it there, look at that, it lies flat. It's my PS RAM hole. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Yeah, I was hungry. I was really hungry, so I took a bite. I recognise the cork. I have many here. Yeah, this is an IKEA mats. They're really good for, I mean, they burn. They smell a bit yuck when you get the hidey gun a bit too close. Yeah, the round exploded and left a crater. So, where's my screwdriver? Okay, so, open up the buzzer. Dun, 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 dun. Open up the switch. And I need... So I might have bought just a few of these, just so I didn't run out. A little bit more than I need, but I'm sick and tired of running out of stuff all the time. There's nothing worse than having everything you need except for one part for a product and you can't ship the product. It's really frustrating. Okay, so I just need to trim the ends of these, make them a little bit longer. It's okay. We'll leave mess on the table. That's fine. And into the right holes would be good. I went to IKEA today. Did you? I haven't been there for a while. I don't know. I'm a bit disillusioned with IKEA. They've got some cool things there, but nothing ever I want. I like those strippers. No, they're not great. There are good versions of these. This is cheap Chinese ones. Cheap Chinese. Well, everything's from China. You know what I mean? These are cheap ones. I think David Watts has got a better pair of these. See, it gets stuck. The retraction things. Might be able to see just there. They're stuck, and then I gotta. Yeah, they're really not good. I'm sure there's a better brand than these ones, but you know, when I bought these when I first started, I had no idea. They work. They just yeah. I want to get some automatic ones. Who was it that had automatic ones? Someone on the channel showed some automatic ones where you just put them in and you push a button and you go. I find those stick because the cutters are on the bottom, bind up. Yeah, I don't know why they stick, but it's frustrating. It is frustrating for sure. So as I said, there's no positive or negative here, but it doesn't really matter which way I put them in. Mine were just $1 better than yours. Oh, really? Yours aren't good either? I'm sure you were using them on a stream or on a video recently, and they looked okay. They look like they worked better than mine. Mine gets stuck like 2 out of 3 times it gets stuck, which is a bit frustrating. I'm sorry my hand's in the way when I'm unscrewing. I'm excited to have some reflow masters to sell, I gotta say. It's nice when I've got stock of stuff. It's terrible when I don't. Okay, I should... yeah. Come on. There is a positive and minus to this. I'm not sure if you can see on the thing. Sometimes these wires are bent in a really ugly direction. Okay. How's the Tiny Pico run going? You got a lot left to make. I have over 2,000 left to make. Yes. Over 2,000. But I've shipped 600. to crowd supply. That's a milestone for me because it takes the pressure off. Well, not really. I still need to get the rest of these done, but them not having stock has been a problem. They got orders, like they got people waiting, and because they are distributors for all of the resellers, like Adafruit, Adafruit can't get stock until Crowd Supply have stock. And so Adafruit are out, like everyone's out of stock worldwide. I think the only person that has any stock is one of the guys that sells on Amazon. Might have some stock, but not many. Like I don't even have stock. At this rate, like I don't know when I'll have stock for myself again. I need to get the Crowd Supply order done first. It's really way overdue and late. Why are we talking about wire strippers? Well, it's a tool. Palmer only have 21 in stock. Do they really? Oh, okay. That's awesome. That's bad. That means they're probably not selling them. Oops. I don't know. I have a lot more to make, yes. It feels like a never-ending amount to make because the number keeps going up. Does Xeon have a second channel? Well, I actually do. I have a Xeon channel, or Xeon R, left over from my games. I have not put anything on there for ages. It's just full of game trailers of mine and whatever. I know you don't own one, Mark. That's okay. So there you go. There's 3 Reflow Masters. Do they work? I don't know because I haven't put bootloaders on them. But I'm pretty sure they will because I've never had a failed Reflow Master. Ever. Yay. So, there's a mess all over my desk. I'm not going to make any more right now. What I am going to do is Yuz here? Hey Yuz, hello. Hey Colin. It is great they're in demand. Wait, what are we talking about? The Tiny Picos or the Reflow Masters? I don't know. Colin, which one are you talking about? These are my go-to wire strippers for small wire right now. Let's have a look at what David's favourite stripper is. Did I just take that too far? Whoa, that's bright. Yeah, they look cool. Let's see if I can get this on the screen. Yeah, look at that. They look cool. Except the direction you got to hold them is weird, right? You have to hold them horizontally, yeah? They definitely look sturdier than my ones do. Where'd you buy those ones from, David? You stick them in from the left. Oh, okay. It's hard to tell from that picture. Okay. So similar to like this, where you put them in from the side. Kipex, they're awesome. They seem big. They look... Yeah, I got small hands, right? No, okay. Cool, okay. I think they came from Amazon. Okay, I'll have a look at them. Thank you. Cool. Because, yeah, these are just not great. And I've got the manual ones. Like, I've got... When I get really desperate, I've got these ones. Yeah. I got these ones, right? And they're actually quite good. Like, they're nice, but the whole yanking... Like, if they're really thin wires or really short wires, it's really hard to yank. Xeon's Cube In trailer video has 1 million views. It does. If only I had ever monetized that channel. I mean, that channel was created way before there was that 1,000 barrier. I never monetized the channel back then because it was trailers for my own games, and I felt like that was a really not nice thing to do. Hey folks, can you hear me? Whoa, that's terrible. I'm just coming back to say I'm on my phone. It's terrible. I can't get enough bandwidth. I'm just coming back to say sorry. Disaster. No power for the whole day. I can't build any tiny picos today. I can't do anything. I can't even release the reflow masters like I said I was going to. So yeah. Disaster. Just typical Sion. Typical. So yeah, maybe I'll go. Can't go anywhere. We're on lockdown. Oh my god. Anyway, okay. Thank you all for watching. Sorry it ended the way it did. The whole day. Yeah, no power for the whole day. And yeah. This is me on my phone. No, this is me on my Mac as my battery's draining, tethered to my phone. So yeah, terrible picture. I hope you all have a wonderful day, evening, sleep. I will catch you all next week. Yeah, I'll find something to do. Maybe I'll read. I don't know. With no lights. I might have to sit outside, but it's cold. Anyway, catch you later. Thanks. Bye. Oh my god. Bye.